With the latest updates from We Share Abundance. Here in the UK, we are in New Year's Eve, but in some parts of the world, they're already into 2024. But we have Lewis in from Portugal saying hi to everybody. And we will keep it as short as we can today so that everybody can stay up late, get plenty of alcohol down them or whatever is your choice. You can do your first footing. I don't know, we always in the old days we used to bring in salt and coal and bread through the front door and out through the back after leaving the salt and the coal and the bread on the table, and that was letting the new year in with prosperity. They still do first footing, I believe, up in Scotland. But I don't think there's much of it goes on down here now. I think traditions have gone a bit by the board. Anyway, I'm here to let you know what's going on with We Share Abundance. And in all honesty, it's not a lot in the last couple of days because it's weekend and it's in this festive period. So just as a quick recap, we welcome citizens from all over the world, and when you join We Share Abundance, you're automatically placed into our global power line, and you can choose to upgrade or not. If you upgrade, it's $2.50 per week, and it enters you into two matrices, and one we will build for you to over $6,000 per month from people that join the global power line after you. The other one is more dependent upon your own efforts and the efforts of your team, and that will generate an additional $6,000 for you. And if you refer people yourself, you get a 50% matching bonus on those. So there's a lot going on there. We also have a 777 plan, which is not a subscription. It's just a one-time payment. You can get started for $5. And ideally, you want to be active in that and refer people. But if you don't, it will work for you. It'll take a bit longer. You're looking at probably 6 weeks to start seeing activity in your account if you are totally passive. If you're referring people, of course, you'll be making money as soon as you refer your first person. When I say making money, you'll be breaking even with your first referral. Okay, we have a global power line. We are a global community. We are the United States of the world, and we welcome you no matter what your background is, color, class, creed, gender, any of those superficial things, age. You've got to be over, you've got to be of legal age to participate in our programs. That's the only stipulation. Hopefully we'll find a way around that in the future so that anybody can join, because we are a nation. We are not a here today, gone tomorrow business opportunity or anything like that. We're here for generations, and our ideology is to build you a legacy of wealth, not just for yourself, but for all your future generations, your children, your grandchildren, your grandchildren's grandchildren, and so on. Okay, with that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over there in a moment, and we'll get started with a very short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. True happiness you can't buy. It is something that you can only earn through loving service to others. A lot of people that have a lot of money and they're still not happy. So the great thing about being of loving service to others is the more service you offer to the more people, the more everything that you want and need in life will be attracted to you. You won't have to chase after it. You won't have that stressful lifestyle of trying to always make ends meet, because it'll just happen. Okay, So let's head over to Facebook now and see what's going on there. Let me make sure my speakers are turned off so that we don't get feedback from Facebook. And we'll be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group and the 31st of December. So far, so good. If I click to expand, we should get what we do. We've got Buzina in from Edinburgh, Scotland, and they take New Year seriously up there. Believe me, they do take it seriously. And I'm sure that there'll be festivities going on in Edinburgh this evening, through tomorrow, and even to the 2nd, which is supposed to be a recovery day, but won't necessarily be that for everybody. Okay, with that said, let's get started right away with that short prayer. Then we'll follow that with an affirmation, because we are a non-separatist organization, which means we don't pigeonhole people because of their size, weight, gender, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being. We recognize that every human being is unique and has something unique to offer our community, and there's a value to every other member of our community. So let's get started first with that short prayer. Here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member finds the joy of service. Through service, bless each member that they may attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. And may we bless each member that 2024 be a year to remember, where they found true prosperity, true happiness, and joy of a new joy. And a little affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. And we've got Richard in from Devon in the UK, and Bozina is saying, second is not recovery day for me, it's my birthday. So I continue to celebrate. I think most of the people north of the border continue celebrating through the second birthday or not, Bozina. But it was originally instigated as a recovery day because people were from, from New Year celebrations that nothing got done anyway. But I think it just extended the celebrations rather than curtailed them and made it. But it's a good idea. The more days off people get, the better it is. Okay, right. So I'm sure you will celebrate and have a wonderful birthday. Of course, we will all wish you a happy birthday on the 2nd. Right. Let's get started with the numbers. You can see I keep a record of them. This is going back, and this is going forward. And you can see that the year actually has ended right in the last little spot I have down here. Now, whether that's a good omen or not, I don't know, but we'll make it a good omen. 2024, it's going to be a great year. We've got two amazing programs that will be launching in 2024, the 7 program and the Chef program. And there'll be another program coming up after those, which only them, but it will outshine them. If you think that the 777 and the Share program are good, wait till you see what's coming. Okay, it's going to be amazing. Right. So we're in this last little section. The expense of a paper for 2024. But for this year, the last 24 hours, we have a net increase of 12 in our registered members. That's exactly the same as yesterday, actually. Um, so we now have 40,492 members registered. Net increase because we get new registration and we have people that we take out because they've not logged in for 2 months. I expect with our global power line that we will more often than not have a net increase going forward. But of course, that depends on everybody. Depends on you getting out there and sharing this with other people. And because it can help an awful lot of people, like most power lines, where it's a bit of window dressing to try and get people in and doesn't really have any significance. It is something that everybody can benefit from, as long as they're prepared to either refer a few paid members, 4 people will do it for them. They'll have $10 that they can then pay the 28 days in advance, and immediately those 4 referrals will become 5 referrals instead of $2.50. So they'll still be making that $10 in referral commission, but they'll also be in the matrices, benefiting from many other things as well. But most people are going to be able to afford $10, put their hand in the pocket and get in and get started, and find that the power of the global power line will start generating them income slowly to begin with, but getting ever more, ever faster. Okay, so a net increase of 12. We have an increase of 24 in our active members to 4,128. That those people that are logging in on a regular basis. So they're up by 24 in the last 24 hours. So we've had some good increases in the latter week of the month. But I think once again, we'll see those numbers increasing as people get into our global power line. Multiply Visa, no change in anything. We did get some cents for logging in from the revenue share, but it's not enough to take us into the next dollar. So we're still at $10,311.00. Okay. Tomorrow we'll probably see that. Tomorrow, of course, is the first, and there will be a State of the Nation. We will be having the results of our free raffle that we run every month, and much more going on tomorrow for the people that can attend. Right. Who else have we got? We've got Julia. In any bonus for consistent members? Good evening. Consistent members generate their own bonus, Julia. You generate greater rewards from logging in than people that don't log in. And you are. The longer you've been in, you're higher up the power line, and that is going to benefit you immensely as well, because you get involved in the launch of the help plan. There will be a lot of people that joined after you that will get involved, and it'll start pushing you through the matrix very quickly. So there are lots of benefits available for our existing members and loyal members. We got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK, saying hi. We've done the numbers. What else? Um, I'm working on the message. Well, I've done the message. The welcome email is going to be changed. It will be changed tomorrow when Devion is back, and it will be emphasising the power line and various other aspects, because a lot of people that join now will be joining because of the power line. But what I'm working on is from the page, the registration page, where there's a little video showing how to verify your profile and do your KYC and things like that. When we get to the bottom there used to be congratulations, you're now a member, and a video directing them to special offers. And a lot of those are really obsolete. So what I'm working on currently is a new footer, if you like, for that page, explaining the benefits of the 777 plan and the share help plan and various other aspects, and how they can benefit from taking action quickly in those plans, because they will drive everything else. We have everything placed and interlocking, and everything is going to help everything. Everything is going to drive more and more benefits for our members automatically through everything coming together. And synergy that it's going to be involved in the programs will be quite amazing, especially as we get things like the Miracle site going, and we build that into things, and the Multiply Weezer site performing again, and this new program that's all up here at the moment, which will be extremely powerful, extremely low cost, and extremely profitable. Okay, all this is to come early in 2024. So it's going to be a massive year for us. The work is already ongoing. We've probably already had a week or so of the share plan. I'm hoping that we'll get some feedback from Rohit very quickly on that. Okay. Is there anything else that is relevant that I've been doing? Not that I can think of. I think really that has covered things for today. There is our sponsor in Vortic has been speaking with Jensen, and Jensen has been assuring him that everything is on track for the relaunch, if you like. I suppose it is a relaunch at the beginning of June. The reason it's taking so long is because they suffered substantial losses through bad judgment, I suppose you could put it. Not looking after things as well as they should have done. Um, they've not gone away from things. They are trading and working to build that back. So by June, they anticipate having everything back in order and have recovered the losses that they made. We've been able to do that with people still active and trying to pay people out and doing things. So that is the main reason why they have this restructure. But from what we can gather, everything is going according to plan, and we can only look forward to June. Still don't know what's supposed to happen in April. That's when the counter on the website finishes, middle of April. But we'll have to wait and see. Beyond Infinity, continuing to do well. Once again, we'll see how strong they are when we get to the end of April, beginning of May. Not sure when I'm not going to log in now. I know it's either the end of April or the beginning of May when our first car is due to come. I think, but I'm not certain that it is the end of April, sometime towards the end of April. I know we were one of the first sort of early adopters to get into the car plan with Beyond Infinity. So that would be interesting. Once people start receiving cars, that program is either going to collapse or explode. Which at this moment in time, let's hoping it's the latter and it's going to explode and blossom and bloom for everyone. That's it, I think. I'm sure there was something else I was supposed to be talking about, but I can't think what it was. Let me see if there's anything in the app. Lewis is in as usual. On saying Happy New Year to people, which is, there he is. Okay. Oh, we got Derek in from Florida. Hi, Rita family. Derek checking in from West Palm Beach. Yeah. Okay. New Year to you when it comes. It's not be far off. You're about 5 hours behind us, I think, aren't you? So we're at 7:30. It'll be 2:30 in the afternoon now. All the same. Okay. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no reason for me to keep you here away from the celebrations and welcoming the new year into your life and into your heart. Make sure that you don't carry baggage from this year in with you. Get rid of it, leave it all behind, start with a fresh attitude and plenty of love. Get out there, share. We share abundance, and do everything you can. Help as many people as you can. Get involved. Get them into the power line. It's free to sign up, and then let the system do the work for you. All you've got to do is introduce people into the power line. It's totally free, and the more members we have, the more it benefits every member anyway. Whether they do anything or not doesn't really matter, as long as they get into the habit of logging in, because it will boost the gross national product and that will boost the value of the token. The liquidity of the tokens will be taken care of through the Sharehope plan itself, because $2.50 a week, if you like, is going into the liquidity from everybody. And but as we grow, it will have an amazing benefit on that pool and the ability for members to make withdrawals from shareholder balance. Of course, the idea is not to run that balance down to zero. The idea is to keep building that balance up so that no matter whether you're drawing $1 a month or $10,000 a month, your balance is increasing, building you security for the future. And hopefully that will teach the lesson of prudence in changing people's attitudes. Because the people that have no money are people that live hand to mouth. They get whatever it is that they get every month and they spend it all that month. It may be that they spend it on everything that they need to spend it on, rent, rates, and um, food and clothing and things. But always, I mean always, there is a portion that could be used for something else. A portion that could be taken and put on one side to secure a future. If you build that into whatever you have as your expenses, make it as essential as your rent or your mortgage or your car payment or whatever it else you have to pay. If you build it in like that, like a tax, if you like, doesn't matter how much it is, you build it in and that is always put on one side. That is what people do. They always have something that they put on one side to help build and build wealth. And that is what we're trying to teach in our ShareHub program. Trying to teach that attitude and give you that attitude and show you what that attitude can produce for you in terms of security, long-term benefits, not just for yourself, but for future generations. And that will all be taken care of through the ShareHub plan and every other plan. They all work together. Okay, so that's it. And my word, this is a blast from the past. We've got Ramachandra in, and I've not seen you for a long time, but you're very, very welcome. I'm not sure where you're located nowadays. I think you're probably back in, is it Ealing, somewhere like that you live? It's good to see you, and yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. And we got Werner in from South Africa as well. So enjoy the celebrations, enjoy your life, get into the new year with energy and vitality, and stay forever young. And I'll see you here, same time, same place, tomorrow in 2024 on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, 7 p.m. London time, January the 1st, 2024. God bless you all. I love you all. I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Yeah, in a wild crocodile. Woo. See you later.